As author Anthony Brandt has said, other things may change us, but we start and end with family. I've been picking the Commonwealth for 20 years, searching high and low at yard sales, thrift stores, antique malls, garages, and sometimes even barns for treasures I can pass on to new homes through eBay. But now as I watch my little ones growing up before my eyes, I find that my real treasures are right here with me every day. So join us as we pick, flip, and resell on our 2 eBay stores and in our 3 antique booths. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. My name is Kevin and we are in the eBay cave. And before I even start today, so you're not staring at this thing here, I cut myself shaving, if you're wondering, right here. And my neck is hurting today too, so if I feel like I'm a little robotic, that's the reason why. At any rate, we had like a bread and butter day. We sold 2 or 3 items that we typically sell all year round and sell for decent money, nothing amazing, but we sell bunches and bunches of them, and we end up making a good deal of money over the course of the year. But a few of them, like these, I haven't sold in a while, and so I'm happy to see them back in the rotation. The reason that I haven't sold them is essentially because I haven't listed too many of them and I need to get to listing. I also put this up right here. Had a couple of viewers remind me that I said I would wear this thing when we got to 10,000 subs. Now, I've made a few promises in the past thinking things would never ever happen. This is not one of them. When I said that, I was serious. I made some other promises early on that I was just kind of tongue-in-cheek, like, if we get to 10,000, I'm going to quit my job. That was before I thought that that was even in the realm of possibility. So as of right now, y'all, from that one video we put out last week, I'm not quitting my job. My dad out there, you don't have to worry. I still have my job and I still plan on going in tomorrow. So at any rate, thank y'all so much. And I will wear this when we get 10,000 subscribers. Maybe not that day, but in the future we'll do that. And I don't know, I got to think about something to give away too for that 10,000 subscribers if we are fortunate enough to get there. But it looks like we're on pace to get there at some point. All right, so I'll just let that hang back there today. We didn't sell any clothing, and it looks kind of plain back here when we don't have any clothing sales. So I figured it'd be a good day to put that thing up. By the way, Patriot Picker sent us 2 of those, and this I think is the large. The medium I put in a frame and already hung it up in the Commonwealth cabin. I wish we were coming along a little faster in there, but we'll just be patient. We're in the middle of baseball season at this point right now, so I don't have as much time as I used to anyways. I don't even have as much time to list, so it's really nice to see a day like this where there's $357.74 in sales, which is well above what we shoot for as a part-time picker, so I'm really happy to see that. My guess is here during the spring, these videos will get a little bit shorter. For those of you who don't want to watch a 20-minute video, we'll be probably closer to 14 minutes or so because the sales are going to slow a little bit, and then they'll ramp up as summer gets closer. So at any rate, let's take a look at what's sold today. All right, this is definitely not bread and butter. These are 4 little rubber feet that come off of a power juicer, the old Jack LaLanne power juicer. And they said these sold for $5 plus shipping. So they're just easy to pop right off, take a quick picture and list. I've sold them in the past. Sometimes they can be long tail. Sometimes they've been out there on my store for like 2 years. And then sometimes I'll sell one, find another, sell another, sell another. So this time I think it took maybe definitely less than a month to sell them. And there's not much profit here, but I'm going to make, $3.50, $4 on these on top of what I've already made on some of the parts. These 4 are going out to 4 viewers: Melanie, Pat, Tracy, and Andrew. Look at that, I can remember. See, I'm not just a history teacher that remembers dates. I can also remember names. Thank you to all 4 of you. We do appreciate it, and they're headed your way. All right, here's one of those bread and butter items. Not this particular one, but vintage Canon camera items can sell fairly nicely. This one was originally $80, and I bought this at a sale just a couple weeks ago, and it'll come out on a video probably maybe next week. We'll see. There's 2-part. It was a huge sale. And this was really nice. I bought a bag full of camera stuff. I didn't even know what was in it, but I saw this and opened it up. I'm like, that's going to be good. And this one sold for $50 plus shipping. So right there, paid for the bag, everything in it. Gave us like a $30 profit, and we still have other things we're going to sell out of it. Not all camera stuff is great. Make sure you look it up, look up model numbers, look up those kind of things. If you look in and you kind of have some experience, you could buy a bag like I did without looking them all up. But I mean, I had a pretty good idea that a battery pack from a vintage camera like that was probably going to be pretty good. All right, this one's going out to Christine, and Christine writes, love your channel. This Eneman has a double meaning around here. Oh boy, I don't know if I want to know this. No need for details, she says. That's really good. It's going to take its rightful place on a throne in my office. Thank you so much. Christine, thank you. We do appreciate it. I pick backgammon boards up and games up every once in a while if they have complete sets. This is a kind of a funky color. It's like a burnt orange or something on there and a cream. And it's a little smaller than the usual one you'd pick up. But people like to make checker sets out of wood on their own, homemade, backgammon sets that they make homemade, and sometimes they like to throw these in to the homemade board they made. So at any rate, these sell for 12 bucks. You know, if you can pick them up for 50 cents or $1, you can make a few bucks. Nothing amazing, but you do it enough, you'll make some money. All right, this one is going out to James, and James says, I am new to selling in volume on eBay. Only have 75 items listed, but you and Cincinnati Picker and Part-Time Pickers have inspired me to work harder. So that's awesome, James, and we hope you enjoy, and we hope he brings you good reselling luck. All right, here's another one of those bread and butter items that I used to sell a ton of, and I don't sell as many of right now, and there's a couple reasons why. One is I hate listing them. You've got to plug them in, you got to test them, you got to make sure the batteries charge. It's just kind of a pain. So I typically don't grab these, but this one I picked up for $1 somewhere, I can't even remember. And it was a pretty good deal, so I'm like, yeah, we'll pick it up. It sold for $11 plus shipping. It's just a single unit, nothing special. And so, you know, I'll make like $8 on this thing, so it's okay. But my rule of thumb, and I broke it, and I'm trying to get through these things, and that's why you haven't seen me sell too many of these lately, is because I'm waiting until the one that I have listed sells. I need to list a few more that I have, but I won't pick up any more when I'm out and about because I have these. So my rule of thumb is basically I'll have one listed, I'll have one in a death pile, and if that's the case, then I'm not going to pick up any more. So if I have none at all, I'll pick a couple up. If I've got one or two, I might pick one up, but I'm not going to have more than 3 of these things hanging around because they just tend to create a death pile for me. Are they okay money? They're okay money. But one little hint, and I'm going to make a video about this, that a lot of beginners, one little mistake that some beginners make is they'll overstock on an item. And this is the kind of item that can bite you because the market is precipitously dropping on these. And if you've got a stockpile of, 80 of these things because you pick them up all the time and you're not selling them, you're not getting them out of inventory, then you could have a problem on your hands in 5 months, 6 months, or a year because there's 8 million of these out there. Everybody's cut their landlines. Not everybody. As I said in a video one time, and I got a bunch of hate comments. Well, I haven't cut mine. I still have a phone. Sorry. I didn't mean it as an insult. I'm just saying in general, people are cutting their landlines. They have been for years. So you find these all over the place. And so the price is going down, down, down because the need for them is not great and the supply of them is great. So they also don't make as many as they used to, and the prices are a little higher. So there is a little bit of a market for something like this, but be careful. You don't want 2 years from now to have 50 of them laying around. The prices are going down a little bit. All right, this one is going out to Juan, and Juan says, hi Kevin, thanks for all you and your family do. Like everyone else, I need a mascot to keep me company and to bring good luck. So thanks so much, Juan. We appreciate it, and we do hope he brings you good luck. And y'all out there, don't forget Instagram, hashtag Eneman or hashtag Commonwealth Picker or both. I've been getting more and more lately, and it's fun to see where your little eBay environment in your workspace is. So thanks. There's a couple of VHS, nothing amazing, vintage 80s, probably movies that never turned into DVD, by the way. They're not exactly blockbusters here. And Dolph Lundgren and let's see, who else is in this one? Jean-Claude Van Damme. So, at any rate, these two sold for $7 plus shipping. They're from the I Love Hot Moms sale. And before you judge me for that title, the guy who sold them to us had a shirt that said I Love Hot Moms. So, any rate, that's actually in a thumbnail of one of the videos. The video was entitled Fill a Bag for $5 or something like that. And we've been keeping track of this sale. We paid $5 for everything we've bought. And we've been selling a bunch of vintage VHS. So let's take a look. All right, No Surrender and I Come in Peace. $5 sale, $5 profit, $150 total dollars so far, and we still got a bunch of good ones left. All Alright, both of these are going out to a viewer, RW, and he says, I am a subscriber to your channel. I have learned so much. Keep up the great work. Can't wait for you to be in the shed. I can't wait to be in the shed. I've just basically resigned myself to the fact now that baseball season has started that it may be sometime in the month of March before we really get in there for sure. And I can guarantee you, I don't want to guarantee anything, if we're not in there during my spring break doing episodes in that Commonwealth cabin, I will be very disappointed. Our best performing video is a garage sale video, and it's entitled Garage Sale Bundles, Buy It All and Get a Great Deal, or something like that. And we bought at that garage sale, at the very first part of that garage sale, we bought a bag of Boy Scout patches and badges and all that. And we paid $5 for the whole bag. And the first lot of them sold off for, I think, around $60 plus shipping. And this one just sold for $40 plus shipping. They're vintage. They're not amazing. They're not like 1950s or anything, but they're still pretty good. I think they were 70s and maybe a few in the 80s. And they were pretty good ones. I was happy with it. And we're gonna turn that $5 into about probably $85 profit or something like that. So I'm pretty happy with the sales. And this one's going out for $39.95 plus shipping. No Homeschool Hustler sales today, so this is gonna be the last one on the day. And this is a Sanyo DWM VCR DVD combo, tested, working. It does have this knob missing on the volume button, but it's still sold for $50 plus shipping because it has the remote. And when you can have that remote, it usually does pretty darn good if you can test it and it's working. So happy with that. I think this is one of my last, this might be my last DVD VCR combo for the year, which is awesome because garage sales are just starting up. I think I actually have one more over there. It's in my death pile though, so I haven't listed it yet. And so to have those all sell out, that means a lot of space is out of here. Let's knock something over back there. All this space is going to be available to us come yard sale season, so I'm happy with that. No Homeschool Hustlers are going to join us today, so maybe I'll find a clip and put them on the end here. Thank y'all for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Usually turtles are not, I was not expecting a turtle to be that. Oh! Oh!
Hold it. You better hold it. He wants it.
That is so. You were the coolest creature ever. He was just in there. We're caught.